Jumping right into the project, we're going to rip down some maple into 2.5-inch pieces here. Push it all through the table saw, get it nice and clean edges. Then we're going to run it through the planer, flatten out the front faces. We're not worried so much about the back faces. I'm going to go ahead and chop up some of this plywood and get it cut down to a little bit oversized what the final width will be. And then rip them down to its final width here as far as the depth of the shelves, which the total depth is going to be about 12 inches, so these are coming down to about 11 and 5/8. And the reason it's not 11 1/4 is because of this right here. We're going to run some dados in there to accept that 1/2 inch plywood. This gives us a little bit better of a connection between the plywood and the front face of the shelves. It's going to give more surface for the glue to attach, and then also just allows for a nice cleaner look here. So we're running dados top and bottom of these maple pieces to accept our plywood. You can see I've got a little sacrificial piece up against my table saw. I made a little jig there so I can run the blade right up against it and not have to worry about messing up my fence. Here I'm cutting a channel for those metal pieces that are going to hold the lights. Again, using that little jig I made so I can push that blade right up against the fence and use the dado stack in order to cut these channels. And I'm going to cut the end off of the channel pieces in order to allow the lights to go around, because the lights will go top and bottom of each shelf. Now it's time to add some paint. You can see it's already been primed. I'm rolling these on because it's a smaller project. Didn't want to mess with the sprayer on all this and have to buy too much paint. So we're just going to roll it on like that Sherwin-Williams emerald urethane. It's a good look. It's good durable paint. And then the shiplap is getting a different color here. You can see it's a little bit lighter of a green. Everything gets 2 coats after it got 2 coats of primer. You can see the installation here. I'm using 2x2s for my framing. Put the shiplap on behind it. Top and bottom pieces go on. Once the lights are all run through, then I put the face of all the shelves on. Made sure the lights were good. And there it is.